fall ballet to cook, you fall ballet to grind, you ease a shoulder to lean on, you ease a shoulder to cry.
What is going on, my YouTube family? We are back one more time with another video. This is Silent Scream by Ajonii. Let's get into it.
Me I gon' tell them again. Definitely no. Yo, tell me and them are no free. No, sir. Them are enough of themselves. Well, we are done them. We are in the we are them. Watch out. This a fi the ghetto youths worldwide. No we not laugh up, no we not smile. This a fi the black mothers and child. People want food for eat. Government stop lie. Tell you one thing, another thing happen. Why you think the warriors them gun shop? Me I tell.
I like they said tell us one thing and another thing happens. Y'all, this is such a relevant song. Relevant in general, but relevant to the time we're in the United States, all over the place, y'all. It's exhausting to even think about. But well, you know what? I'm saying it's relevant, but with the Mr. President we have now, he's doing everything he said he would, but it's surely getting scary out here, you know. But this is not what we came to talk about. But yeah, y'all, I like that. And you know, from what I've heard from people who are from Jamaica and different places in the Caribbean, a lot of times, a lot of people are struggling with the people in their government not fulfilling things that they said they would, or you know, some places have more than others, just a disproportionate amount of funds in certain places. It's just a thing that I feel like happens across the diaspora, right? Is that the correct terminology there? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But it's just, it's getting out of hand everywhere.
Let me solid like a tree, so anyone want me quality. Get to you them worldwide, who can afford better life, so them growing wide. Now when you feed the ones with a low profile, so better know the bird with a broken wing soon will fly. One is for me, it's for you and you and you. Well, it no matter where you from, whether black or blue, different teams, same strategy. Telling me and me crew we burn back energy. Watch out. Silent scream, silent scream. Enough time is louder than the words you say when you hungry. When you hungry. Silent scream. Getting you to our warrior. Just believe. Silent scream.
This artist, he's an African artist, y'all, and I'll read the little blurb that I have about him once we finish. I don't want to mispronounce his name, that's why I don't want to like call it out and say it wrong. But I like his part. I like this being the chorus, Silent Scream. I feel like it symbolizes so much that's been going on for years. You would think that like just the oppression of people of color across the world is something so crazy, and the amount of relevance it still has to present day, to how they've tormented our minds and made us believe that we should be fighting each other instead of them, you know. And it's creating chaos within our own communities when we have bigger battles to fight, you know. And I think the Silent Scream is a combination of, you know, wanting change but not seeing any better for yourself or within your circles and family and friends, and then kind of just stretching farther out amongst the community of people of color, where we're fighting battles with each other every day, and then we're also fighting the rest of the world who doesn't want us to be here, who doesn't want us to feel like we belong, who doesn't want us to have a pot to piss in, really.
Watch out, shall we bring a different vibe with a different type of energy. Different school, different class, different economy. True, we set the pace, them start to watch, copy and follow me, but them can never do it like we. Like them still stacking on in fantasies, but man, them give me allergies. I will live, I want more, give me, I'm a be, I'm a yak and I'm money. This the time, this is my time. What if them try to dismiss the line, we risk the night. And if she don't love me for free, When me rich, she still love for me. Capitalism mentality and religion never ever 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 make we free. Check the analogy, spiritual biology. Scientifically, them never study we anatomy. Metamorphically, we a grow and give them problem, you see. And them can't bother with we. 45 up on me belly, fuck around it, bust a jelly. Happy birthday, daddy. When they stand, put the bin in. We a gonna tell them again. We and they.
I like that. He said, if she can't love me for free, then even when I'm rich, she's not for me. Heavy on that. Don't talk to people who wouldn't sit with you on the bus or take a walk with you or just run and get a little, you know, like a little smooth coffee date. Ice cream. Now, obviously, if you're trying to court a woman, you're going to do more than that. But the gist of it is you got to be with people who would be down with you from day one. And then I think that's hard too when you coming up, especially for these artists who are not with anybody and they come up and they're like, you know, looking for love. It's probably really hard to find somebody who's genuine and you're not really sure because people know how to play the long game. People are great actors. Sit in your face, babe, you know, I like it. Without the money, this is nothing. I care about you. As soon as the money is done, they are gone. So I like that part. He said something about religion not making us free, and I've been I've been really heavy on that topic, and I won't dive into it as much as I want to right now because I want to finish the video and talk a little bit, but heavy on that. Matter of fact, I'll talk about it afterwards.
Am I not free? Yeah. Ready.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna give that song a smooth 9 out of 10. I like the chorus. I really enjoyed Ajonii's last part there. I'm pressed for time, y'all, so I'm not gonna do the blurb about the other artists, but I'm gonna put it in the description. He's super dope. I want y'all to go check him out as well as Ajonii. Please run it up, run it up, run it up. I wanted to touch on the religion point that he made. You know, back in the slavery days, religion was Christianity in particular was a thing that white people forced on people of color. Especially, I saw something about Haitians coming in, you know, voodoo being a religious practice before it became, you know, stigmatized as like, oh my gosh, they do voodoo, they'll turn you into a cat or something. It was a religious practice in Haiti, and then things got twisted, maneuvered. The story that I heard was that the Haitians back then kind of tried to mesh Christianity and slavery, Christianity and voodoo together, and that kind of snowballed into something not so positive. I'm not 100% sure if that is 1000% true, so if anyone has any more information that they would like to share, please share it with me. I am a very big African American history buff, and I'm really getting into it now in my older age. I'm only 25, but the religion thing is it really, if you're not, you know, being spiritual is one thing, but I feel like if you have, it's the religious leaders, you can, and I wouldn't even say, because I would identify as a Christian, but I want to say that when you have certain religious leaders, it can give off a cult mentality where, you know, they're trying to instill and brainwash you with certain things, or it can give off here's what's being presented to you. You can take it how you want to take it. You don't have to go to church. You don't have to do certain things that they're saying is a requirement. I feel like spirituality is that. I don't know, y'all. I don't want to get too deep because I know some people don't want to. That's a longer argument, but I enjoyed this. It was very thought-provoking, which I appreciate, because a lot of times we do the gun songs, the love songs, and things but there's other things going on in the world that are significantly more important than some of the topics that we sing about every day. So I appreciated this. I liked watching it. Thank you for sending me this. Y'all, go check out Ajonii's music. I repost his things on Instagram, so you can see some of his stuff over there. Very dope artist. Shout out to the other featuring artists on the song as well. And thank you for watching.